A new season is coming, whether it brings excitement for change or fear of the unknown. I hope you know that your response is your choice. You can begin the season with a new perspective on change, an open heart to what time may bring. Even here, in this moment of fear and excitement, you can find a sense of calmness. Alright guys, welcome to another monthly reset video. I am so excited to be getting my life together with you guys. I feel like February flew by. Obviously it's a shorter month compared to all the other months in the year, even though this year's a leap year. But February always flies by, and the fact that we're entering the third month of 2024 is kind of making me anxious and nervous because this year is already flying by, and I feel like we just said Happy New Year's 2 days ago. It's insane. Also, my baby is turning 1 in April. Like, how is that 2 months away? My mind cannot comprehend that whatsoever. So we're using today to prep and get our shit together for the new month. And I kind of want to switch things up a little bit. Normally I start these monthly reset videos by reflecting on the previous month and setting new goals for the upcoming month and then creating vision boards and things like that. But I've been meaning to deep clean some areas in my apartment, and I feel like today is the one chance I'm actually going to be able to do it. And I want to start off the new month clutter-free. So instead of starting off this video by reflecting and creating new goals, we're actually going to start off this video by deep cleaning, which is kind of fun in itself, honestly. I really enjoy cleaning, and when my space is cluttered, I feel like my brain is cluttered. So before we sit down to set goals and do all that fun stuff, I'm gonna clean. Taking care of yourself also means taking care of your environment, and like I mentioned earlier, whenever my home isn't organized, my mind begins to feel cluttered and my anxiety starts to go up. I ended up deep cleaning the kitchen and our fridge, and I also deep cleaned our bedroom, but I didn't show that because I feel like I've shown you guys me cleaning our bedroom a million times and I don't want my content to be repetitive, so yeah. But I did that too. So happy that I finally cleaned out my fridge. I ordered groceries which should be delivered within the next 2 hours, so we're going to have a fridge restock, and that's always such a good feeling. Also, my fridge is really empty, so we are in need of a fridge restock. I'm very happy that groceries are going to be delivered soon. While we wait for groceries, I'm going to take this time now to plan out my goals for the new month. I've already reflected on February myself. I guess I should also reflect with you guys because I always do. It's always a good little chat with you guys, but February was a pretty good month. I mean, we had Valentine's Day, so that's always fun. It was my son's first one, and it's always crazy looking back on last year in February, how I was pregnant with him, and now he's here and he was spending Valentine's Day with us, so that was fun. Gave him his little love basket, which he loved. I've worked with some amazing brands in February. I've really gotten into UGC content. I think it stands for user generated content. It's when you work with brands but you don't upload it to your social media platforms. It's actually a great way to make extra income. If you're looking to make extra income but you don't want to become an influencer or a content creator or YouTuber or whatever, you can actually build up your portfolio and become a UGC creator. So you basically create content for brands and they pay you. I recently learned about this. I had no idea this existed. It's apparently booming. I think it's fun. I love creating content and I love being creative and having a creative outlet, but I don't always love having a ton of sponsorships on my channel or my Instagram just because it doesn't feel genuine if there's so many. And again, it's a great way to make a side income, and I've really been getting into UGC. So I definitely recommend that if you're looking to make extra money and if you don't want to become a content creator, look into it. Or if you want me to talk more about it, I definitely can. Yeah, I got the opportunity to work with a lot of amazing brands this month, and that was fun. My husband, my baby, and I were all healthy. We didn't get sick like we did in January, which honestly is a win in itself. I'm so happy and grateful for that. But I can't really think of anything else that happened in February. I'm telling you guys, it went by so fast that it's a blur. I guess I should reflect on my February goals as well with you guys. So in case you didn't watch my February reset video, I had 2 categories for my February goals. I had personal and work goals. For my personal goals, I put down that I was going to read at least 6 books in the month of February. I don't have a pen with me. I did accomplish that, so I'm very happy about that. I'm working out 3 times a week this month. I'm going to be completely honest, I did not set foot into a gym in February. I'm struggling as a mom to find time to go to the gyms. When I'm not content napping or playing with my son or feeding him, I'm filming. I don't really know when to make time for the gym. That's something I definitely want to work on in March, but I did not work out. I did go on daily walks, so that's being active. And then I put down that I was going to make time for myself this month. I feel like I actually did that. I made a lot of time to read, to just lay in my bed and read. That is like my perfect idea of self-care for me. It's just cuddling in bed with a good book, and I did do that this month, so very happy. I'm going to meal plan prep every week. I did that as well. I'm going to start planning my son's 1-year birthday celebration. I did that as well, which has me so excited and so incredibly happy. I can't wait for everything to come together. Work goals, I put down that I was going to surpass my January YouTube metrics, meaning like money I made, subscribers, views. I think I will meet this goal, but we still have about a week left in February, so I can't really say if I did officially, but I think I will. I will upload 5 times a week on Instagram and TikTok. I don't know if I uploaded exactly 5 times, but I know I did upload a ton, so I'm pretty happy with the amount of content I put out on Instagram and TikTok this month, and that I will upload at least 3 times a week on YouTube. There were some weeks that I did this, and then there were a few times where I missed an upload, but I'm pretty happy with the amount of content I put out on YouTube. And if you count shorts, I did upload 3 times, because there were definitely times where I was uploading every single day. Well, I was uploading a short every single day. So I'm pretty happy with how my goals went for the month of February. Now that we did a little reflecting for February, I want to sit down and create some goals for the month of March. We're going to sit down, probably in my bed, and set some new goals for the upcoming month. This month, I decided to center my goals around 3 main questions. The first one being, what is the why behind my goals? What will achieving my goals give me? The second question was, what excites me the most about achieving my goals? And finally, what is currently holding me back from achieving my goals, and how do I overcome this? I think centering my goals around these 3 prompts is going to help me remain laser focused on exactly what I want to accomplish instead of just creating goals for the heck of it. It also reminds me of my why I want to accomplish the goals that I set for myself. This is actually the first time I've ever done this. Normally I just write down monthly goals, but moving forward, I definitely want to center my goals around certain prompts. Once again, just so I can remain super focused on what actually matters and what's important, and tune out what isn't important. Now that I've set some goals for the month of March, I want to take the time to create a vision board to match goals that I'm going after in the new month. I love creating vision boards. I do this every single month. I normally just go on Pinterest, find some really cute aesthetic photos that match my goals, and then I go on Canva and create a lock screen for both my laptop and my iPhone. That way, every time I log onto my computer and my iPhone, I can see my vision board and see my goals front and center. This is also a good way to keep me off my phone, because if I see that my lock screen is a picture of a certain goal that I want, I'm going to be like, okay, let me stop scrolling on my phone and let me get after my goals. If I have time to sit and scroll on my phone, then I have time to be doing something that's going to get me closer to my goal. So having my vision board set as my lock screen is always a good reminder to stop wasting my time on pointless tasks and to make sure that I'm spending the little time I have towards achieving my goals, especially as a mom, because as a mom, you barely have enough time for yourself. So the little times that I do have for myself, and if I'm not doing something that is like self-care, I want to be using that time to doing something that's going to get me closer to my goals. So we're going to create some vision boards now. Definitely grab your laptop, grab your phone, whatever it is, and let's create a vision board together. Next thing I want to do is I want to update my reading journal. With every book that I read in the month of February, I have a digital reading journal that I downloaded from Etsy, and I use the app Goodnotes with it, and it's my newest obsession. I've had it in January or December, I think, and I've been obsessed with it. I have so much fun updating it. It's so cute, and it keeps all of my books that I've read in one place. I don't know if you guys can really see it. I'll insert a picture. I just love how cute it is and how it keeps all of my books organized. I did surpass my goal of 6 books. I think I read in total 9 or 10 books. I have to go through my Goodreads, but I did read quite a bit. I did my best to try to update my reading journal as the month went by, but this last week I've definitely slacked on updating my reading journal. I feel like I read some good books in the month of February, so I'm excited to go into my reading journal and update every book that I read. I will be filming a reading wrap-up video, so if you want to know every single book that I read for the month of February and my thoughts on those books, definitely keep an eye out for that video. It'll probably come after this one, and I'll go into detail about what I thought about every single book. But I'm gonna update my reading journal now, and it's gonna be fun. I want to end off this video doing a little bit of self-care. As I mentioned earlier, my version of self-care is laying on my bed and reading a good book. I decided to start a new book at the end of this vlog. I really do think taking the time to do what you love, whether that's reading, gaming, shopping, or whatever it is that helps you relax, doing it before the start of a new month is really going to help you mentally prepare for a new chapter. And that's basically what a new month is. It's a new chapter for you to go after what you want in life. So here's a reminder, definitely take time for yourself, definitely take time to do something that you love before we enter March. And that is pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.